DeAnna Lorraine with Hook Up with DeAnna Lorraine. I'm a life coach that specializes in relationships and dating. Other people may call me a love coach. I'm also an NLP practitioner and hypnotherapist. Hey there, I'm DeAnna Lorraine, dating coach, aka Ms. Hitch, and today I'm going to talk to you about, this is mostly for men, and my set of tips are how beautiful, high-quality women test men like you. Because beautiful, high-quality women have their own set of tests. Yes, we have a very volatile, and very harsh screening process, okay? So in order to get through them, I'm going to let you in on some of those little secret tests that we women give men like you so that you can spot them and you can pass them. There's a whole bunch of tests, but I'm going to start with just a couple of them right now. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, the tests that beautiful, high-quality women give men. The first test I'm going to tell you about is the true confidence test. Now, the true confidence test is, all right, basically, the more high quality the woman is, the more confident a man she needs to be with. And the more time she's been with guys have pretended like they're confident, but then became a crying basket case after a couple weeks of being with them, or totally changed themselves, or wrapped themselves around them, or became really needy and clingy. So there's plenty of guys that have just thrown themselves at these high quality women. And women at this point, they're like, okay, we want a really confident guy. So make sure that by all means, throughout the time that you're dating them, you remain 100% confident every time you see them. And make sure you stay confident. Express no signs of neediness, no insecurity. Always be on your A game, always 100% confident, because she's going to be testing for those signs of weaknesses in your little facade. Okay, so that's number one. Test number two is the assertiveness test. Now, the assertiveness test is kind of similar to the confidence test, but a little bit different. We women, especially the high-quality, beautiful women, they really want an assertive guy, actually. But they've been around so many men who have just been total, pleasers around these women, and they just drop everything for them, and they just say, whatever you want, honey, and they're just so agreeable, and they're just pushovers, and women can totally take advantage of them and just stomp all over them. But that's not what we really want. We may want that as a hookup, or we may want that it's fun to be around, or maybe we'll go on a couple dates, but we're not going to want that as a husband or a boyfriend. So to beat through the riffraff and to get through those tests, you want to make sure you're always 100% assertive and you're taking the lead in the date. You're the one who's opinionated, you have your strong opinions, and you stand your ground. We want a guy to be assertive, masculine, and be the leader. It's very important that you stand your ground and you are the leader. Remember that men are the alpha, women are the betas. So if you remember that, then you should carry on that date through that attitude of you being the alphas and the women being the betas. And she'll really respect you for it at the end and be strongly attracted to you for not crumbling at her presence like a lot of men do in the presence of really pretty and high quality women. All right? I'm going to give you one more tip, and that is the neediness clingy test, okay? Another one that's kind of similar to that. We women really test for clinginess and neediness. And the way we typically do that is we sometimes play a little mind games with you. We may be flaky with you at the last minute, or we may be wishy-washy when you ask us to do something. We might be like, yeah, maybe we're free, maybe we're not, and sort of feel out our other options. And we may ditch out on you. We may just do little things that kind of disrespect you, and we're going to see how assertive you are, and also if you're going to be really needy. And if you're really needy, you'll take us at any chance you can get us. and you'll sort of clear your schedule and wrap your schedule around ours, and you'll always want to be around us, always want to make plans with us. But that kind of shows that sign of weakness and neediness to us. So instead, make sure you stand your ground and don't put up with our shit. If we're late for a date, or if we're flaky or wishy-washy, stand your ground and say, hey, sorry, I can't meet with you this week, I guess, because you just flaked and I've got other plans to go. I've got people to do, people to see, places to go, so you want to act like a busy man who's not needy at all, who's got your own life, and the more quality the woman is, the more she's going to be testing for this, and the more full and busy and interesting of a life you should have. You got to have a really interesting life, okay? And keep it that way. Do not go clingy on her. Do not for a second call her your girlfriend yet or hold her hand or anything. Just stand your ground as an independent, interesting, dynamic man, and she'll really respect you for it and be massively drawn to it, okay? And remember, she's going to be looking out for those 3 tests: the confidence test, the assertiveness test, and the clinginess test. All right, so that's it for now. I'm going to give you 3 more tests in my next little segment, so stay tuned. And if you want to go to my website, you can do that to hear more at www.DeAnnaLorraine.com. Until next time, I'll see you later.